Have you ever had deja vu? Have you ever recognized and noticed life going repeating, starting again, and eventually stopping? Closed loop. So far has been the best description of what I'm trying to describe. And the inherent belief and a person's knowledge. The world's a simulation. We're living in a video game described by an MIT graduate, student formerly. There was this popular video game on arcades called Donkey Kong. I didn't play it much. I was never very good at video games. I've never been good at video games my whole life, but I used to like Mario Brothers once in a while, and with the little kids I nannied for, Oliver and Noah, we used to play Super Mario Brothers on the Wii. Donkey Kong. Hooray. From what I've seen in movies, The King of Quarters, I think was the name of the documentary. One of the hardest to beat and complete and succeed to the very end of what the machine can do with what it shows on the video screen. And now let's take, for example, behavior from confusion, misdirection, a stimulus in the hallway of the building I live here now in Seattle, Washington. The game has to do with stimulus, 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 quarter, reward, stimulus, quarter, stores, do. Drugs. Stimulus addicted folks and people who listen to techno rave music and smoke meth and crack and do some heroin. The person who wants to help every last human on earth get free benefits and information, they say everyone needs. Making eye contact, focusing on the face, keeping recognition clear. To solve the problem they describe and know. So there's coffee. There's black, dark coffee. A stimulus with caffeine. Meth a stimulus. Crack a stimulus. Heroin, marijuana, cocaine, stimulus. So why then wouldn't my stimulus of coffee be a closed loop? Would be a good starting point. Unlike the drug dealer, the gangster, the cartel, the shipment team, the delivery team, the thug with the gun, the lady with the knife, the neighbor with the ears, and the other neighbor down the hall with the eyes always on target. I go to the grocery store to buy my coffee. I go to Cafe Vita to buy my coffee. I come home, I make it. I drink it in the cafe. And I receive a stimulus. Seems to be similar. Closed loop like the drug dealer, meth and crack and heroin and cocaine and fentanyl. Except there's this much effort involved. Compared to just a little bit more for those seasoned, veteran, genius, brilliant seekers of the rock, the bag, the ball. And to be fair, similarly with coffee, for someone who doesn't know how to prepare the beverage, how to make the stimulus. But not to be rude, but Donkey Kong's a lot like the drugs, closed loop. And the coffee's a lot like the farmer, closed loop. Who realistically makes the stimulus. They grow the beans, they harvest them, they ship them, someone roasts them, and they get paid. They get a stimulus for their work and their effort and their energy spent growing a plant to give people energy, to give people focus and concentration, and for some, a social benefit. The game designer makes their product indestructible, unhackable, viciously difficult, genius and brilliant and unimaginably smart. The drug dealer knows where the police are, knows where the cops are, knows where the military are in their ships, in their boats, in their vehicles. They call the cartel, they write the cartel, they send a bird in the air to get the cartel to send them more product. They ship it underneath the land, they ship it over the mountainous wall. And they kill whoever gets in the way. They assault them, they bloody them, they beat them, and they violently shut them up. The person gets their drugs, they get the fuck away from the drug dealer, they get the fuck away from the fucking gang, fucking people. Enjoy it, and then they go back. Smoke it, go back. Take the drug, go back. And continue the process until exhaustion. Or until a mistake gets made because people are going so fast, people are going so smart, people are so brilliant, so genius. They finally can't eliminate time. And their numbers and their letters and their thoughts and their feelings and their descriptions and their language on the walls with their graffiti and their cars with their thumping loud bass sounds and their banging rap music. Turn off. And they go to prison, a new closed loop. They go to rehab, another closed loop. They go be homeless, another closed. Nearly non-exitable loop. The coffee drinker, the farmer, get their reward from their decisions and their choices after consuming, after selling, after finishing their stimulus. Grow more, take better care of the land, have a family, teach the kids how to grow the bean, and share a beautiful, long, happy life. Drink the coffee, sip it, chug it, read 40 textbooks in 4 months, read 1 textbook a month. Read some of a textbook each day. The Bible maybe. For me, neuroscience. And eventually the loop will have exit options, entrance choices. Entrance for some MCT oil, entrance for some theanine, entrance for some cold brew to make the mouth less inflamed.